Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with random reviews from the Overflow room, and we're in the letter V, moving backwards from the alphabet. What an interesting collection of things I have here. I'm not quite sure if they're in precise alphabetical order. They're sort of in, we're going right backwards through the alphabet, aren't we? So we have to do it this way. I think we do it this way, and we will somehow get this, we'll get it done correctly. I've got these things like, you know, these little singleton things. They tend to get out of order, especially when the first few letters of whatever I have them under are the same, you know, and then one of them is different later on. I don't know. Alphabetizing things is complicated. So we begin with soprano Galina Vishnevskaya, this fabulous Philips recording, which is now on Decca, if it's available, of Russian songs. You get Mussorgsky songs, including the Songs and Dances of Death, and Prokofiev, 5 poems of Anna Akhmatova, that nobody knows this stuff, and a few of Tchaikovsky things, and it's with Rostropovich playing the piano in, let's see, tracks 7 through 18. That's the Songs and Dances of Death on. And the Russian State Symphony Orchestra under Igor Markevich in his own orchestrations of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Mussorgsky songs. The Cradle Song, The Dazzling Lassie, Night, Where Are You, Dear Star, Scallywag, and The Dnieper. And she was, of course, one of the great 20th century sopranos, an amazing personality, and here she is in all of her glory. Also here, this is the Rostropovich edition, and this is songs and opera arias that feature her on like several discs. It's 1, 2, 3 discs. Yeah. And Rostropovich plays the piano and the cello, and we've got other people doing violin and whatnot in the London Phil under Rostropovich. And you've got the Mussorgsky songs and the Shostakovich orchestrations, which are really rather cool, and Rimsky-Korsakov songs and Tchaikovsky songs and Prokofiev songs, and it's just a wonderful collection, which ought to be sort of separately available permanently. It's absolutely wonderful. I mean, you know, and Finster is a big admirer of Galina Vishnevskaya. So there we have Vishnevskaya. Those are going there, dear. I know. Okay. Next we have a strange thing, but I had no other place to put this stuff. It's just called Violin. Because where else am I going to put it? I have the world's greatest sheet music library in the palm of my hand. 2,250 pages of every concerto ever written for the violin by everybody. And you just pop it in, and there it is. I don't know why I have it. It's sort of handy, I guess. Then we have 20 great violinists play 20 masterpieces on Pearl. We've got Kreisler, Elman, Huberman, Milstein, Neveu, Auer, Busch, Franz Dördler, Enescu, Kubelik, Flesch, Heifetz, Kuhlenkampf, Ricci, Campoli, Oistrakh, Francescatti, Joachim, Isai, and Sarasate. Then there's this Hyperion thing, the great violinists, recordings from 1900 to 1913, with Joachim, Isai, Sarasate, Barchevitz, Dessau, Viardot, Arnold Rosé, Marteau, Kreisler, Kubelik, Burmeister, Jacques Thibault, Mary Hall, Franz von Vecchi, Joseph Szigeti, if you want to pronounce it, Karl Grigorovitz. I mean, I don't know why they don't have Maud Powell. Oh, well. And the story of the discographic history of the violin, Volume 1 on the Istituto Discografico Italiano, Joachim Auer, Hubai, and Flesch, Carl Flesch, and that's like the violin. I just have those. Do I ever listen to them? Rarely, when I need to, not like choice. And then we've got, let's see, what's this? Oh yeah, John Vincent, symphonic poem after Descartes. I mean, this is like so cool because it has actual musical form, a form of cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. Whoever put that into music? Well, John Vincent did, and it's with the Philadelphia Orchestra and Eugene Ormandy. Now this is in the mono, or these are stereo, pardon me. This will be in the stereo Ormandy box. Some of these earlier things are also in the mono box. You've got Norman Dello Gioia, the symphonic suite from Air Power, and Vincent's Symphony in D, a festival piece in 1 movement. This is fun stuff. Well worth listening to. And it will get remastered eventually and reappear on Sony, presumably. And that will be a lot of fun. And then finally, 2 discs of Rolando Villazon, whose career has sort of been in bumpy territory because his voice is malfunctioning. He still appears in things with his malfunctioning voice, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. He's a wonderful, passionate tenor, a smart guy, you know, really a wonderful sort of a Kunstdivo, if you want to call him that. And we've got bits of, let's see, opera recital with Michel Villazon and the Munich Radio Symphony, and bits of Offenbach, Puccini, Mascagni, Giordano, Flautau, Tchaikovsky, Richard Strauss, Verdi, Donizetti, Bizet, and more Verdi. And then there's this one, which is Italian opera arias. So that's, you know, Cilea, Donizetti, Verdi, Puccini, and Mascagni. He's a wonderful tenor. I mean, I enjoy these very much. I mean, in the once every 20 years that I listen to them, I think they're just delightful. So I'm keeping them to hear him when he was fresh and an excellent voice. So that, my friends, is another bunch of V's. And after this, oh, we know what's coming. Yes, I think we're finally ready to take on Verdi. That would really be fun because that'll be coming next. But there's some other fun intermediary stuff that we've been doing, American Music Theater and other goodies. So get ready. The fun never ends here in Random Reviews from the Overflow Room. Keep on listening and take care.